returns on Friday night at 9:35 here on RTE1. Now though, Shortland Street.
I'm only seeing Sunil to get at Kieran. It's not very nice.
All is fair in love and war, Blossom.
Just treat her decently. Don't do a usual thing.
My usual thing.
Bedding every woman you meet.
Sunil seems like a nice guy. I can cope with that. And you're right. It's no strings.
Now we're talking.
You really didn't need to walk me back.
Oh. Twice in one day. What a happy coincidence.
Hello again.
See you later. Are we still on for 7 o'clock tonight?
Looking forward to it.
Not as much as I am.
Of course, I'll have to go home and change first.
You already look lovely. Really, there's no need. Oh, could he be more sweet?
Sweet talker, more like.
And you, miss, are going to break his heart into a million tiny pieces.
No, I'm going to go have a fun night out. Simple as that.
Poor thing. He's a hapless pawn in the game of love.
Excuse me, whose idea was it?
Mine, kind of.
Exactly, and who was saying just this morning that all's fair in love and war?
Me again. But look, maybe we shouldn't torment him if he's even half as conservative as Shanti
Then
is.
that is a good thing. Conservative means simple, happy and uncomplicated. And it doesn't hurt that he's incredibly gorgeous, of course.
Libby, the man has feelings.
Focus, Gerald. The plan, your plan, our plan is to make Kieran jealous, right?
Right.
Do we achieve our goal or do we wuss out like little weaklings?
Achieve our goal.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks anyway, bye. No.
Dan.
Dinesh, I'm afraid we're short of a theatre nurse this afternoon.
Affecting how many patients?
Just the last case of the day?
The appendectomy.
Have you told Justine yet?
Not yet.
Can't imagine she'd be happy.
If we don't have the staff, then we'll have to postpone.
Have you tried getting a replacement?
No, I've been picking the lint out of my navel.
They're not easy to find at the last minute.
Then I advise you to scrub in yourself.
And abandon all my other duties.
So you're willing to let this patient miss out?
I need to make sure all departments get my full attention, not just surgical.
Someone had better tell Justine.
Picking lint.
You heard the way he spoke to me, patronising git.
You promised to keep things civil at work.
And he promised us he'd disappear, and
He will keep his promise. It will happen.
No. He's deliberately stalling, and you need to do something about it.
I'm trying, okay? It's complicated.
No, Shanti, it's extremely straightforward. You stop pandering to him and letting him call the shots. You tell him to be a man and make good on his agreement. I'm sick of waiting.
Libby, you're here.
I'm not too late, I hope.
Of course not. Shall we move to a table? Yeah. Some drinks first, and then we can move on to dinner, if that's okay.
Sounds lovely. What can I get you?
Now, would I be correct in assuming you are a champagne girl?
You certainly would.
One less, please. That's some dress you brought on.
Oh, I hope it's not too much. Maybe I should have covered up more.
Oh, I'm glad you went home to change. You look good enough to eat.
Ooh, my head won't fit through the door at this rate.
Now, tell me about your day. Every little detail.
Connect the extension set and confirm placement by aspirating a small amount of marrow. Now, bolus using 5 cc's of saline. It is important
at it,
to
are we?
note that the IO space has an abundance
Most
of
people
nerve
have to kick off the
fibers that
computer
are
for playing
stimulated
games. With
when
you, it's
fluids are injected
what
into
is that,
it.
a line insertion?
No, it's an easy I.O. Sorry, I was just having one of those geeky moments.
Surprise me.
Hey, I was thinking for our pocket reference books in ED, maybe this would be worth covering.
Don't they already have everything you need?
Yeah, but they're a bit old and rusty now. You know, I thought I could dish out a few updates.
Nice idea.
But
you know how rigorous our protocol has to be. Any changes would have to be thoroughly checked before we could approve them.
yeah, well, you got to start somewhere. I mean, now that I'm on level 3, I want to stay on the ball.
Joey, you are on the ball. In fact, sometimes you're way ahead of it. Just try not to let work become an obsession, yeah?
I'm not.
You sure?
Yeah, well, I might be a nerd, but I'm not a freak.
I know. I've just seen too many nurses burn themselves out.
Okay, maybe I try a bit too hard.
I'm all for upskilling, but know your limitations, okay?
All right, I know, Captain. And I'm working on my bedside manner, I promise you.
Good for you.
All right. Even as we speak, he's on a date with Libby.
Libby Jeffries.
Is there another Libby?
She's a strong woman. Hopefully she can take care of herself.
Why would she need to? Your brother's like this total old-school gentleman.
Gentleman? There's nothing gentlemanly about Sunil, especially when it comes to women.
Am I missing something?
My brother may be charming on the outside, but on the inside, he's a rogue.
And when you say rogue...
He's after only one thing. He gets it and then he's gone. What would Tanya say? A man skank?
But I thought all you lot had to behave yourselves.
Indian women, yes. Indian men can do whatever they like.
Excuse me, sorry.
Of course.
And not right now, thank you.
Technology, can't live without it, can't kill it.
That is so true.
And what did you say? What kind of fruits did your family grow?
Well, we mainly did citrus. We tried nectarines, but they were too tricky.
And what about travel? Europe, you're old enough.
Oh, yes, I worked in the UK and spent some time in France and... Oh, I'm so sorry. Such a klutz.
How do you feel about moving to the courtyard?
Sure, yeah, some fresh air would be good. Oh, thank you. Hopefully someone will bring all this. Oh!
I'm glad to see somebody's enjoying their work.
I shouldn't really. It's a joke at a patient's expense.
Dinesh, we need to...
She was throwing peanuts in the air and catching them in her mouth, sucked one straight back into her lung, and now she needs surgery to remove it.
What's so funny about that?
The nut's now sprouting. And then there's this.
Warning, may contain nuts.
We should really do dinner again this week. Last time was fun.
It's not about fun, Dinesh. Our dates are just for show.
Okay, so we need to keep up this show.
No, this is all dragging on too long. You need to move out soon.
I haven't really started looking yet.
Then get to it.
What's wrong with you, Shanti? 1 minute we're laughing and the next you're angry.
And I'm only going to get angrier unless you make good on your promise. I mean it.
My company imports all kinds of fabrics and garments. Saris, salwar kameez, kurta pajamas, bedspreads.
Wow.
But my favorite, the diamond in the crown, is kinkwab. Brocade. Some call it the fabric of dreams. It's got luxurious gold and silver threads in the weave, and you don't think me too unmanly for liking such things?
Absolutely not.
Dessert. Thank you.
Thank you. So, do you get these fabrics from your hometown?
Not exclusively. Though the region that Shanti and I come from, Gujarat, has long been noted for its brocades, velvets, and silks. Divine. You must try this. Oh. Open your mouth. Sweet and tender. I think we're gonna have much fun tonight.
Yes.